Oh, hi there. So today I just want to show you my FPV monitor, and I bought this because I didn't want to have these goggles on my eyes, or on my face with the lipo near my school, or maybe well, I could use extension cable and have it in the backpack. This lipo battery for FPV goggles. But I just decided to buy this because I do like to see drone flying. So sometimes I look at the screen and sometimes I just see how the drone flies, and same time I can take my eyes off that. And it is basically you get these two things, right? If you have it on your eyes, goggles on your eyes, then you only have FPV. Another thing is in UK, if you register your drone, because really by law you have to register yourself in the CAI, I think it's avionic organization, and they say that you do need to have possibility of looking where the drone is. Which is strange in a way, because you see, if you fly FPV, then you will have the idea where you are, and but they still think you need to be able to see where your drone is from the place you're standing. See, as a not first person view, but like from outside the drone. So I guess it would be third person view or something like that. Like in the video games. But yeah, this is nice, very nice monitor. You have these two dual antennas, so I understand this. It does automatically switch where the signal is the strongest. So I guess that would be all around you when the drone is not too far from you, but it can be behind. This one is more kind of where the drone is. That's how I understand this in a way. So when I fly, I tend to just turn around roughly where the drone is. I know it might be silly, but I get a very nice signal. Obviously, I use this only for my mini whoop, and because there is something like 25 milliwatts of VTX and the signal is weak, then you get that sort of a noise. But I recently bought Sidora, so Sidora, in the settings, I decided to put 800 milliwatts, so there's massive signal to catch through with these antennas, so it will be better. I already checked from the Kadax camera that is installed on a Sidora. Is a very nice picture on this monitor. What else? I mean, the spec is simple. This is my clothes, by the work clothes, all in bits. Don't worry about it. You got this sort of micro SD, but they say it's SD card. Hold on a second, it's not here, it's here. SD card. You have this sort of, you will know what it is. It's the charger. There is for the TV, and this bit, I'm not sure the middle one what is for. It's not an instruction, so it's Chinese instructions, so it's really limited. Information. It's just literally minimum information. You have to find out yourself, or just basically go on YouTube. That's why I'm just actually recording this for you, because you won't be anything useful in this leaflet. It's just that's how they do it. You have to figure it out yourself. I left that thing on, that film, so I trimmed that bit, so I've got an extra protection on the screen. It's a Hawk i4, and there is a problem with this thing. It's basically, if you record because you can record directly on this monitor, and you can just play it back, or you have something called like a buffer. If you lose your quadrocopter, you need to obviously figure out where it is, so you have that function of checking roughly where you crashed and all this. But the problem with this device is that somehow, if you format, they say to format in SD card inside, but if you do this, then card is prepared to record whatever is coming to the monitor. But the problem is that the file is never bigger than 102 megabytes. So you're gonna get roughly 2 minutes and 4 seconds of recording, and then this device is gonna create another file. So if your flight is 4 minutes, you're gonna have two files of 102 megabytes. But if his flight is 2 minutes 45 seconds, you're gonna have this 102 megabytes in one file and 35 megabytes, which is 30 seconds, in a second file. And then if you want to publish this flight on YouTube, you're gonna have to have something like a software to join these two movies videos together, which you're gonna have that sort of weld. Where you weld that two files, two videos, you're gonna have a frame lost and it's looking horrible. So you can't record more than 2 minutes 5 seconds, really, you see. And this is something you wouldn't know. So I already test that. Ratio is also very strange. You can put 16:9 and it's 4:3, but there was something else with it. Basically, if it's 16:9, is a nice, because it's exactly what the screen is. But if you do 4:3, you're gonna have the margin of, obviously it's gonna be like that, right? But I think it's gonna be recorded as a 16:9, which is very stretch. But I will create another video, another review of this little thing, and so I will tell you exactly. It is nice screen, but that should be only used for to control your quadcopter. If you want to record a video, you need to get extra separate camera in HD, and then you put it on top of your quadcopter, which is extra weight, I know. But then don't rely on this, because only 2 minutes 5 seconds or something like that, unless you want to record how the pilot saw the flight, which is cool, but you're gonna have limitations there. So it is a nice screen monitor, but you know, bear in mind that there is a problem. So far it was really good. I used it only on my Mini Whoop, so yeah, it is very, very nice. It's quite substantial, heavy, you know. Oh, some bits here. How is this? It's like, anyways, that's your device. I hope you enjoyed the video.